Hello and welcome to the Mia and Frederik Talk Show podcast, where we discuss daily dilemmas on a daily basis. So Mia,
Yes.
we've gotten this letter from Erling.
Yeah.
He's got a problem. Do you care to explain this problem?
Yes. Erling has written his dilemma to us, and it's about his triplets.
Yeah.
Because at their confirmation dinner, he promised each of them a driver's license if they did not smoke until they turned 18.
Yeah. Well, I know a lot of parents do that. So.
Yeah, that's a classic parents' mistake.
That's a classic. It's a mistake. It's
okay.
Yeah. We'll get back to that later.
Let's discuss that later.
But in this specific episode, what has happened to Erling and his triplets?
Well, one of his triplets, Christian, has turned out to have tried smoking.
No.
So he actually broke the promise.
Yeah.
And now
before he was 18. Right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And now Erling is in a dilemma because he doesn't know whether or not he should give the driver's license to Christian. Anyway. And another fact to have in mind is that Erling is a driving instructor, so that he would get the driver's license cheaper than usual.
Because he wouldn't have to pay for classes and stuff.
Yes. So he would get the driver's license cheaper for his children.
Yes.
Yes. And we have discussed this dilemma and found several solutions.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Would you like to explain?
Well,
the
we
first
talked
solution?
about this yesterday, and we came up with the idea that if Erling here he's a driver's instructor, then Christian he should pay the price for the driver's license himself, because this price wouldn't be very high, and
that wouldn't make it such a disaster for Christian to pay it for himself.
Exactly.
Yes.
What was the other solution? I can't remember at all.
Well, we also discussed that another solution could be an agreement between Christian.
Oh
and
yeah,
Erling,
that's right.
Where they could split the price for the license. Because Christian would still be punished in some way, but he wouldn't feel that unequal to his children. No, to his siblings. Yes.
Yeah. Or his children. I don't know. Does Christian have any children yet?
No, I don't hope so. We actually do not know that.
Yeah, maybe we should write Erling back.
That would also be a fact to consider.
Yeah.
If he should pay for his driver's license himself.
If he should pay for the.
If he has children, I would say that Erling would pay for the driver's license. But we do not know that. So.
Yeah. But in general, what do you think about the idea that parents they promise a driver's license to their children if they do not smoke?
Well, you have a good point there, because I think it's a classic parenting mistake Erling made when he promised his children a reward for not having smoked until they turned 18. And
why?
It's because it all becomes a matter of money, and it's a materialistic goal to aim for, and it results in that the health aspect of it crumbles. So if they wanted to try smoking, they would do it anyway, and when Erling rewards them for not having smoked through the first 18 years of their life, it only extends the period of time for not smoking, but not whether or not they're going to do it. So
I get your point, but I have to counter that, because I think this materialistic goal it helps them anyways, because I think a lot of your habits when you're adult, they are created when you're a teenager, and I think that if you resist smoking while you're a teenager, it's gonna be harder to make it a habit once you get older, and
perhaps.
And if you could resist smoking, I
also think you're right about that, because you're easily to influence when you're a teenager. See.
But I do get your point that it is more appealing to smoke when you have been told that it's illegal.
But then again, you're still a teenager when you're 18, so...
Yeah, that's correct. But I think there are countries where you have to be 21 to get your driver's license, and once you're 21, you're not a teenager anymore.
Yeah, that's a good point. But we actually do not know where
Erling lives. I'm guessing he lives in Denmark, because these names are pretty Danish.
ABC
yeah,
names.
ABC names.
Oh,
we
good.
we often call them in Denmark. But yeah. So what should we tell Erling to do, and what should we tell them? And should we tell them that he's been making mistakes, just
Well,
in general,
he cannot
promising?
make up for it now, but he cannot change what he said back
But
then.
he can change how Christian and his other two children will
Reward
bring
it,
up
or-
their I think bring up their children, so he
okay,
can have
how
an
he
influence on
impacts
his
the-
grandkids.
Yes, you're right.
So
We can say that he made the classic parenting mistake.
yeah,
In my point of view, but well, we discussed that the solution must be that Christian will have to pay for his own driver's license,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Well,
think
at
we
least
come to a conclusion about
a
that.
part of it, at least.
Yeah,
But,
because
yeah,
he broke an agreement, and between parents and children, there must be some.
some kind of punishment,
Yeah,
because
or
there must
order.
be some trust.
Yes.
There should be some trust, and I think this. Well, if he pays for his license, the trust will be established once more, because, yeah, Erling knows he'll be able to trust Christian.
Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
that was the daily dilemma for today.
I hope everything works out for you, Erling, and I hope you get this message, man. Shoot out to my boy, Johnson. Baby. Johnson. So, this was a purse all along. Goodbye.